So what's up guys, it's here by Quality, and welcome back to another video of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Multiplayer Season 3 Ranked Play. In today's video, I plan to show you guys my top 5 most overpowered class setups to rock here within MW3 as of the most recent update to Season 3 of Ranked Play. There's a whole bunch of nerfs that happened to some of the SMGs, there's some nerfs to the MCW, but I'll still show you guys my updated new class for the gun because it's the only AR in the game. And I kind of wanted to give you guys some SMG alternatives, especially because the Rival 9 was hit super hard within the most recent updates. So if you guys are interested in rising up the ranks within Season 3 of Ranked Play, get to that iridescent and claim yourself some new rewards, or you just want to perform to the best of your ability here in Ranked Play and impress your friends, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. On this channel, I do upload high kill nuke gameplays on pub matches, but I am kind of considering playing more Ranked Play if you guys can show the support for it, because I do kind of want that decal, that L decal, looks kind of fire on here. So if you're interested in seeing some potential Ranked Play loadouts and, you know, class setups or whatever, gameplay videos, then go ahead and stay subscribed to the channel. And if you're interested in Warzone ranked or Warzone gameplays, check out my second channel, More Hero, where you might find some more of that. I think you'll find a lot of content of mine that you'll like. And before we get into the class setups, I just want to say quick shout out to the Noti gang from the comment section below my videos. You guys are always showing that true love and support on all of my stuff, and for that I always gotta say thank you guys. You know, as this community grows bigger, it's only because of you guys, so thank you guys always. But starting things off, let's go ahead and start with the first gun here, and that's gonna be the good old MCW, which did get nerfed where you can't get bonus damage from headshots, but will still be powerful with my build. Let's rock and roll. So for the first attachment on the MCW, we got the muzzle of the T5-1R Billeted Break. This attachment is going to help us extensively on that vertical recoil control, firing aim stability, and gun kick control, because all this gun kicks is vertically. So taking care of this is going to help us a ton. For the barrel here, I personally like the 16.5-inch MCW Cyclone long barrel, because not only does it help with bullet velocity and range, allowing this gun to melt a little bit faster at farther ranges, but we also get that aiming out of sway and firing aim stability, so this gun can retain stability a little bit better, and we can aim more accurately and thus get a faster time to kill. For the underbarrel, the absolute god underbarrel attachment for almost any gun here in Ranked Play is the X10 Phantom 5 hand stop, because not only does it help with vertical recoil, which the MCW is kind of prone to having a ton of, but we also get that sprint to fire speed and ADS speed boost of 7%, allowing us to really be snappy with this gun, bringing it up faster, and giving us a faster time to kill. For an optic, there's so many choices here. We got the MK3 reflector, which came with this blueprint, and there's also the new optic that you guys should be aware about, called the Moore's Dot Sight. All you gotta do is level up the Moore sniper rifle in pubs to like level 3, and you'll get it. It's a pretty clean optic. In fact, let me go ahead and put it on, just so you guys can have a good look at it, and maybe try it out for yourselves. And lastly, we got the stock of the RB Regal Heavy Stock, with that gun kick control and recoil control, making this gun even more accurate and more deadly, which I really like. But there you guys go, that is how I'm rocking the MCW within my most recent class setup of MW3 Ranked Play. And like I said, this new Moore's dot sight is kind of clean. It kind of gives me a cleaner look than the MK3 reflector. So if you want to go ahead and try out this new sight, go ahead and do so. This new blueprint, bruh. Look how freaking crazy it is, bruh. Absolutely magical, man. Jesus, MCW. It's basically begging you to do it. Before we move forward to the rest of the guns here in Ranked Play, I want to show you guys my secondary. I usually run the Renetti just because it's super useful as a pistol. And we got these attachments. This will allow you to 3-round burst people very easily. It usually takes like 2 bursts to kill them, and is very effective in terms of movement. Moving on forward, we got stun grenades and frag grenades as usual. And in the vest section, they actually accidentally gave us compression carrier and gunslinger vests, so if they work in game, put on that compression carrier and cheese the hell out of it, because you can get quick fix healing very easily. So keep this quiet and on the low key. Not many people know about it, but they're probably gonna fix this soon, so abuse it when you can. I'm gonna be sticking to infantry to keep things fair for the future, for whenever they do take out that bug, but it could be broken. Field upgrades the trophy system to get rid of any lethals or tacticals. Gloves, I really like the assault gloves, but also something else that's useful is the quick grip gloves, because you're able to swap to your pistol even faster. So that might be useful in terms of something a little bit different to mess around with. Covert sneakers is still the most goated sneakers. And for your gear, you can put on tac mask to kind of get rid of stuff, or you can even put on this high gain antenna, which is still here for some reason. or mag holster for reload speed. But I think tac mask is the best way to go, because you can just shrug off lethals with the trophy system. But now that we've gone over our general loadout, let me go ahead and show you guys all the SMGs here they can use. And let's go ahead and start things off with the nerfed Rival 9, which is still decently good in this game, but wait till the other SMG options. But I thought I'd show you guys the typical Rival 9. But starting off with the Rival 9, we got the Purify Muzzle Brake S to focus on that horizontal recoil control, which this gun is a little bit more attributed to, and we'll be able to control this gun more effectively. The barrel here is going to be the Rival C Clear Shot barrel for the aiming out of sway, bullet velocity, damage range, and recoil control, so this gun can be more controllable and melt faster by around 13 to 15%, and we'll have a faster time to kill with it, kind of defying the nerfs just a little bit. On the barrels, of course, once again, the X10 Phantom 5 hand stops, the best hand stop for rank play. The stock here is going to be the MTZ Marauder stock to focus on that gun kick control, but it also gives us even more aiming out of sway and firing aim stability to keep this gun more steady and make it a laser beam. And for our rear grip here, we have the Rival Vice Assault grip, focusing even more on gun kick control, firing aim stability, and recoil control. And at this point, you guys know the Rival 9. It's a very amazing SMG. It might have gotten a little bit weaker with the recent nerfs that kind of hit it, so it might be a second choice at this point, or maybe you still love it a ton, but it still melts people up to the first 2 damage ranges here, and I'm still a big fan of it. Just maybe the WSP Swarm is a little bit better now. And speaking of which, that is our next gun. This is the next best SMG now, and I think it might take your top priority, especially with my class. So let me show you guys the class right now. For the muzzle here, we're actually rocking with the ZEM35 compensated flash hider, and I love this because it shortens radar pings. So it's kind of like an in-between of a suppressor, where it doesn't keep you completely off the minimap, but it'll get you off the minimap faster. That way you can kind of surprise your opponents if they're very, looking at the minimap a lot. Plus you get vertical recoil control, horizontal recoil control, and firing aim stability. And this gun has a ton of recoil to deal with, so having all these benefits is going to help you a ton. Next up, I really like the barrel of the WSP Ruthless L barrel because it gives us that aiming out of swipe, but most importantly, it gives us even more bullet velocity and range. And in case you guys don't know, this gun has the fastest time to kill possible out of all the SMGs in close range combat. So boosting that range a little bit more will allow this gun to retain its kingly position and outgun any Rival 9 user that you run into. So that's why I think WSP Swarm is probably top dog now to use. Next up, we once again have the underbarrel of the X10 Phantom 5 hand stop. Very typical. Next up, we got the stock of the Ephesus Fortress Heavy stock for that gun kick control, recoil control, and firing aim stability. And this will really retain the recoil control well of the WSP Swarm because it kicks so freaking much if you don't have this attachment. For our rear grip here, we got the Marauder grip, which is going to take care of the firing aim stability a little bit more, and we get even more gun kick control and recoil control. And with this gun, this is pretty much the build to use if you don't mind having a 25 round mag. That's the only problem. You have a very fast magazine. That goes by quick because you have such a fast fire rate. So maybe you're going to want to put on a 40 round drum mag. I think it comes with 32 all by default, but if you want to sacrifice one of these attachments, you could. But if you're able to just be extremely accurate with this and just keep your aim on point, you can get 2 kills very easily with 20 rounds, assuming they don't move, of course. So you're going to have, it is not too forgiving, but at the same time, it does have the fastest time to kill out of every SMG in the game, and this might be worth using if you got the accuracy for it, so try it out for yourself. I think it's incredible. Next up, I have a gun that's pretty amazing at a little bit of a farther range compared to the other SMGs that I just covered, and that's going to be the Striker SMG. For the muzzle, we've once again got the ZEM35 compensated flash hider. It's a really great muzzle to use on all your guns. For the barrel, we got the Striker Recon long barrel for even more bullet velocity and range and aiming out of its way, so this gun can have a faster time to kill, even at close range or farther ranges, to allow it to compete with the likes of the Rival 9 and maybe the WSP Swarm. The WSP Swarm has a ridiculous time to kill, so you want to be careful with that gun. Underbarrel, of course, is the X10 Phantom 5 hand stop for all the benefits we've already listed before. The optic here is going to be the slate reflector just because the iron sights on this gun are a little bit ugly, but of course you can switch it up to the Morse dot sight or the Night Arm model or anything else here that's available, but I just like the slate personally. And for the stock here, I actually just like the Lockman Nemesis 10 stock so that we have a little bit extra ADS speed and we can be a little bit more snappy with this gun, and this can actually compete with the speed of the Rival 9 and the WSP Swarm class that I gave you. And there you guys go. That is how I'm running the Striker 9. And like I said, or the regular Striker, I should say. I just say Striker 9 a lot. And like I said, this gun isn't going to have the fastest time to kill in close ranges, but at range, it's very accurate, very powerful. And for an SMG, it is a kind of a force to be reckoned with. This is something to kind of mess around with. And it can you know, kind of fill in like a flex role in a sense, but I wouldn't really like go crazy about it, but maybe you'd have fun with it, you know. It is ranked play, we're trying to have fun here, as well as compete. And for our last SMG here, we got the AMR9 SMG, which actually got its sprint to fire speed buffed within the most recent update, so it's getting a little bit more competitive within the ranked play meta. Starting things off, we got the muzzle of the M35 compensated flash rider, very effective muzzle. The barrel here is going to be the AMR9 Regal Pro barrel for that sprint to fire speed, ADS speed, movement speed, and sprint speed. This will allow it to pretty much retain as much speed as possible to compete with the other SMGs in this game, because without this, you are going to be kind of sluggish. Underbarrel is going to be the X10 Phantom 5 hand stop, which we've already talked about before. The stock here is going to be the Demo LTS stock, which is really going to maximize this gun's ADS speed. And lastly, the rear grip is going to be the Phantom grip to give it that sprint to fire speed boost that it needs. And as you can see, it has a very nasty sprint to fire speed and ADS speed sort of statistic that really just kind of puts the Rival 9 to shame. So when you use this gun, I mean, you're going to be very speedy, and the recoil, it's not that hard to control. Look at that, bruh. Like, this is kind of like a sleeper gun. Like, this could definitely compete with the WSP Swarm and the Rival 9 really well. And I'm telling you right now, you tried this AMR9, especially after this recent buff that I got. This is low-key kind of one of the most underrated SMGs right now, and you'll get people kind of crying. So yeah, there you guys go. That is all the 4 SMG builds that I got for you guys and the MCW. Really wish there was a little bit more variety for ranked play, but this is all I can do for now. But let me know which of these SMGs you think is going to take the top spot for you. I think it's going to be between the WSP Swarm and the AMR9. Rival 9 might not be that good anymore, but it's still pretty solid at the same time. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. And let me know in the comment section below, what rank are you hoping to achieve in the future of ranked play. Anyways, stay amazing, stay tuned for more videos over the weekend, and just know, I freaking love you all.